It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go, week 1 of the NFL preseason. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Open man, Demario Douglas. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New England.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That is caught downfield by Douglas. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Patriots first down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Darius Robinson in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. From out of the gun, here's May. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's Spears. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to... And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That's over the middle and caught by Collins. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Over the middle, it's Harrison. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals first down. McBride is the motion man. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think...
And he'll take it on in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. May now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. 3rd down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, New England. To throw again is May. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. May to the air once more. Has completed to Douglas. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. May to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try and run here with Spears. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. They'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end.
That's going to be intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation I think is a huge win. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
2nd down, Murray. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
3rd and 2. Now Murray. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to Foxborough after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Into space at the 45. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 84 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Cardinals are on top. It's 14-10. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Here comes the screen to Spears. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Pats move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Murray now to throw on first down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll look to throw again. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First down throw for Murray. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That's over the middle and taken in by Tony. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, that's a 45-yard attempt. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. This one caught by DJ Chark. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. The man in motion here is Chark. Brought in by Chark. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt. Falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. He's going to try it here again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it just past their 25.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Got a man downfield. It's Tony. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marco Wilson. And the Patriots are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
From down near his goal line. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. on play action. He'll set up to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That'll change things. Bounds inside the 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Straight ahead, it's Spears. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, they go with Spears. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And this coach finds himself in a tough spot. He understands his team. They need 2 scores. But instead of taking the field goal, he decides to go for it. And what a job with the stop by this defense.
The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Murray on 3rd down. Coming free is Chark. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to...
And he will take it in himself. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll get about 5. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third down. 3 to go. Back to throw. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On the give, this is Stevenson. There he goes. Inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front. We can see the results. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. From the gun, here's Spears. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up fourth down. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals, as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from Foxborough.